Shazam! This wasn't supposed to happen this way. What's up, everybody? Jared here with another magical superhero movie review. Now, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to stay up to date on this channel's newest reviews, reactions, and ridiculousness. So I was able to catch a movie a little bit early, 2 weeks actually, the new DC superhero movie, Shazam! Billy Batson is a streetwise teenager who can magically transform into the adult superhero Shazam. His newfound powers soon get put to the test when he squares off against an evil foe. So is Shazam a nice change of pace for DC? Let's find out. But before I get into my thoughts, let me know what you guys thought of Shazam in the comments down below. Was this a nice breath of fresh air for DC, or was this just another superhero movie? Now let's get into some of the good. Shazam is exactly what DC needed for their franchise, kind of a new superhero movie. I'm not too familiar with the source material on Shazam, but essentially it is this big storyline, you know, the big movie with Tom Hanks, mixed with a superhero. And it's this lighthearted, fun at times kind of superhero origin story, because we get the origin of his powers and then him coming into those powers being like, this is the greatest thing ever, really kind of taking advantage of them, and then learning, hey, I have these powers for a reason, I need to be this great superhero and save people and do good. Which all of this makes for, again, that lighthearted tone. But don't get me wrong, this is a DC movie, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like, there are some fairly dark sequences peppered in here as well. But the one aspect of Shazam was the performance of Shazam, Captain Marvel, from Zachary Levi. Like, this guy perfectly encapsulates this boy turned giant superhero, and he's just having fun. Like, you can tell that Zachary Levi, once he got this role, once he bulked up, once he got on set every single day, this guy was just loving it. There's a big smile on his face, and he, like I said, he is just so fun to watch because he is made to be this superhero. And the fact that he is just having so much fun, again, drives home this lighthearted, fun tone. And I'm excited to see this guy play this character for a few more movies, maybe even a bigger franchise. Definitely give me a sequel, because he is the spotlight in this movie. I'll also give a nod to Mark Strong's antagonist villain character. He does what's asked of him. He does a fine job. I mean, he does have some fairly terrifying scenes in this movie, and DC, they haven't had the greatest supervillains, but I'll say that he's maybe 2 or 3 in my book. And just a few other things about Shazam. I really enjoyed kind of the lore, the setup. Like, the first 5 minutes, you are given everything that you need to know about this superhero, this movie, the world, the lore, just everything about that, so I really appreciated that. And then also the family dynamic. Billy Batson, he's very much this loner. He's just doing his own thing, but by the end of the movie, all of these foster kids, him getting together, he finally accepts that these aren't actually my real family, but this is my family. I gotta say that DC struck something great with Shazam, but I don't think that it's perfect. I liked how this was essentially a standalone DC movie. I mean, there's a little bit of references and stuff peppered in that, you know, this is part of a bigger universe, but I like that they kind of just scaled it down and just focused on this one character. But certain story beats, plot points, and stuff like that, I was kind of, I guess I was caught off guard, or a little bit surprised that they would put that in the very first movie in this Shazam franchise. Obviously no spoilers here, but it definitely threw me for a loop. I was like, did they not have confidence in this Shazam character? Obviously, I could probably chalk it up as a nitpicky thing, but I was very kind of surprised. And lastly, some of the CG elements were clearly seen as CG. I mean, it's no Superman mustache fiasco or Steppenwolf cartoon situation, but there were some CG elements. I mean, this isn't fully CG, but there were some elements that definitely stuck out to me. You know, certain parts of fight scenes, or the villain, or these other characters, I don't know if the lighting was off, the contrast, it just didn't blend with the other stuff in the shot. And again, this is a nitpicky thing, you know, this movie, overall, there's a lot of this movie that's really good, but it's those few little parts of jarring CG that take you out of the movie. Overall, Shazam is a fun, lighthearted take on the superhero genre, with a fun tone, Zachary Levi's performance, and this nice family dynamic, but with some story beats not landing and some iffy CG moments. I'd recommend checking out Shazam if you have the chance. This is far from a Suicide Squad or a BVS, so treat yourself. In closing, I'm gonna give Shazam 3.8 out of 5 Shazam lightning bolts. So what did you guys think of Shazam? I want to know in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Watch some more videos over there, you know, trailer reactions, movie reviews, fun comedy skits, movies explained poorly. That's kind of a fun, you know, series that I do on this channel. But follow all of my social media, click that subscribe button, click that bell icon, stay up to date on this channel's newest videos, all of that jazz. And until next time, I'll see you later.